are all too apparent for the working Wisconsinites. Yet, to see the claims from Governor Evers, the solution to everything is more taxes and more government, that we can never tax enough and never spend enough. The governor believes that the only problem with the New Deal or the Great Society or even Obamacare is that we just didn't spend enough yet. Winston Churchill liked to say that for a nation to try to tax itself into prosperity is like a man standing in a bucket and trying to lift himself up by the handle. It just doesn't have to be, because Wisconsin is historically strong. Government services are only strong when its people are strong. You cannot lift up one group by making another group weak. President Lincoln reminded us that the liberal will see a fat man standing next to a thin man and claim that the fat man got that way at the expense of the thin one. And that's just not true. Ronald Reagan in his 1964 speech said, "It's not that our liberal friends are ignorant, it's just that they know so much that just isn't so." So whether it's Lincoln in the mid-1800s, or Reagan in the mid-1900s, or here in 2019 in Wisconsin, socialism and liberalism seems to be once again rearing its ugly head. The good news is that the fundamental reforms that we put in place for the last 8 years run deep and will continue to provide the engine for quality government services in spite of this governor's misconceptions. Wisconsin is historically strong. We are paying our bills on time and balancing our budget. We've backfilled a $600 million hole in K-12 that was left 8 years ago, and each school district now has the tools they need to control their own costs in their own districts.